This sign is about what I think, and some of the coalition thinks, are the top 5 violators of human rights. And that's Museveni, that's Scott Lively, I finally refer to as Scott Deadly. This is Kadaga. And Sempa and Bahati.
Killers!
Sempa here is giving a demonstration of gay sex with a banana on TV. I don't know the details, but
not how you have gay sex.
Yeah. Lord. Yeah. So these are the people that are really kind of rallying, the people up, and to get them to think that, LGBTIs are a threat, when in reality, the only threat is bad governance.
That's right.
And corrupt demagogues.
Corrupt demagogues. So hopefully we can influence our government and our private corporations that are in Uganda to speak out. The coalition wants religious leaders, government people, corporations, celebrities to speak out. I was very happy to see yesterday that someone from the Vatican spoke out against this. And this is very powerful. 40% of Ugandans are Catholic.
Jesus Christ said to love your neighbors as yourself. And had no criteria, and so therefore we have to love ourselves as we are, and we have to love our neighbors. So we have to come out for any and every fight.
It does not matter if you are black, white, straight, gay, transgender, lesbian, but whatever you are entitled to your place on God's green earth.
That's right.
You are entitled. Right. You are entitled to state your voice, let your voice be heard, and be loudly and clear that what's going on in Uganda, we are not going to sit by and just let happen.
No jail! 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 Gay Ugandans, no jail! Gay Ugandans, no jail! For 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 gay Ugandans, no jail!
I belong to an organization, an organization that fights AIDS called ACT UP. There was a proposed law that would make the laws against homosexuality in Uganda much stronger. The laws were so harsh that it gave jail penalties to anyone who helped gay people, and it could be interpreted, even doctors or nurses who were aiding people who had HIV might be interpreted as aiding gays. So as early as last spring, we started writing materials urging Uganda not to pass such a law. When it passed the legislature and looked like it would become law, we had a demonstration here urging the president not to sign it. And now that the president has signed it, we are back. We're here because we think it's a human rights issue. Gay Ugandans have the rights anybody else they should. As the son of the great Ugandan musician Fela said, people have the right to be themselves. So we're here to say, we're here to support gay human rights in Uganda. Get rid of these laws and encourage everybody in Uganda to maintain their health, whether they're gay, whether they're not gay.
Everyone needs human rights. We will fight. Everyone needs human rights. We will fight. Everyone needs human rights. We will fight. Everyone needs human rights.
I feel for the gay Ugandans. I feel for any gay people in this world that are being demonized through politics, that are being demonized through religion. And we have world leaders that talk a lot of game about human rights, but when it comes down to actually doing the right thing, it usually falls on deaf ears. When I heard about it, it was, again, a horrible thing.
Always look to yourselves. Gay Ugandans are your brothers and your sisters. They're your sons and your daughters too. They are human beings. They have to have their rights protected, even if you disagree with some of the things that they do, you do not take away their basic human rights. Because I think Africa has to realize homophobia is a legacy of colonialism. It was the colonists who brought homophobia, brought hatred of gays into Africa. And if you want to get rid of the legacy of colonialism, you have to find your own way. And I hope it's a way that says protecting all of our citizens is the way we want to go, because we know the history of anti-colonialism. Gandhi in India, Martin Luther King in the United States, Desmond Tutu and Nelson Mandela in South Africa. They all used the concept of human rights to fight colonialism.
And Harvey Milk, sorry to interrupt.
Yes, and Harvey Milk as well here in the United States. In the gay movement, everybody used the concept of human rights in order to strengthen the society. And once you protect human rights for everybody, the whole society thrives. So I think we want to say protection of human rights, it's not a Western value. It's a value that Africans have used in the fight against colonialism. And I hope Uganda sees this and reinstates a principle of basic human rights for all in their country.
I keep saying it over and over, and that is we cannot afford to be silent anymore. This is happening all over the world now. It's happening in Russia, it's happening in Uganda, it's happening in Nigeria. The more that lesbian and gay rights are given, as that's a fact, that's what's happening, the more pushback we're getting from those who would like to subjugate us. And anybody who's for human rights should be speaking out against this. As Martin Luther King Jr. said, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere.